Hello, this is Patrick. Was contemplating the world today, and I saw that uh, uh, what's his name? Flynn, General Flynn, pleaded guilty to lying. So why are we listening to him anyway? I never cared for his politics in a way. I thought he was pretty aggressive, like a hawk for war. But it's unfortunate the way things went down and the chaos of a transition. And people just don't know all the rules. And that's sort of what's going on here. You know, people don't know all the rules. Even though these are experienced government employees, they don't know all the ins and outs of the transition. And there's quite a bit. Anyway, so he's going to testify against Trump. So I doused it with my pendulum. Let's do it again. And pendulum, please. Thank you. How much will this damage President Trump? How much will Flynn damage Trump? Okay. 1%. Less than 1%. It's not going to hurt Trump. Is this going to hurt Jared? There's a probability this hurts Jared, the testimony of General Flynn. Yeah, it's pretty high. 90%. 90 plus, 95. How about Manafort? Nah, not much. 60, 65. And Manafort's already cooperating himself. Ivanka, please. No. It's less than 1% also. So far, Jared is the one most exposed. Well, I didn't like his politics either. Initially people might be all worried, but they don't really have anything. It's just, it's not going to have zero impact on President Trump's agenda. And we go from there. I thought you wanted to know because that's how you bring presidents down. But it's going to take more than a general to bring down a president this time around. And I think after Watergate, people understand that according to today's politics, what brought President Nixon down would not bring him down today. All right? And basically it was this cover-up. And I was not a fan of President Nixon. I'm not defending him. But at the same time, it was a coup. It was organized. It was done with people on the inside. Probably Kissinger, probably Dean. I haven't doused that, but I suspect those. And the person who came out as Deep Throat was not Deep Throat. He took the fall to, he agreed to it to get rid of the issue of Deep Throat out of the. So it was a bloodless coup, and the American people, believe it or not, lost a lot of power. That's the biggest transfer of power. When I read the index, you remember when it went from Kennedy, and you're going, you know, they only had 30% power. Their mafia, the criminal global mafia, only had 30% power. When they got rid of Nixon and went into Ford, they had 50% power. So that was their big move on the index. And then after that, they just kept going. You know, they took over really fast. And so we're at, that's my last one. Let's have an update, see where we are. You remember last time, Spectre, the secret government mafia, had 84% power over the United States. So we're seeing a civil war of sorts off stage. All right? That's why all these news media people are falling now. I mean, they've been these sexual predators for 20, 30, 40 years. Why now? That's all part of the battle for the soul. Okay. I can't see. Is that more than 70%? Yes. Is that less than 80%? No. Is it more than 80%? That's depressing. Can you give me a number, please? But it's 82, 81, 81%. So a few months ago it was 84. So we've reached the pinnacle a couple months ago, and it's downward. We're taking the power back. It's going to take 18 months to 2 years. 2 years for total power, maybe all the way up to 2019 or so, at the end of 2019, 2017, 18, 19. Yeah. So it's going to go down slowly, and then all of a sudden, in 1 6 month period, boom, we're going to take 50% back. So at least we started going down now. All right. Trump's going to be okay with Flynn's testimony. It's not going to hurt him. Looks like Jared may get dinged. I don't know how bad. So he's no loss to the cause. Yeah, he can go back to New York and go back to his father's mafia business. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day.